Hello everybody, welcome back. YouTube.com/Geek Aloud for another Let's Install. Today we're doing Crysis Remastered. The publisher Crytek themselves supplied this code for free. So code has been supplied for free for the purposes of this video. Let's download, let's see how big it is, how long it's gonna take. Hopefully small and quick. What's the game, like 20 years old? So maybe, what, 6 gigs? Total guess. Absolute guess. 8 gigs. There we go. 8 gigs. It's developed in partnership with Saber Interactive, the people who have the development house who have remastered it. It's been published by Crytek. It's available PlayStation, Xbox. It's on the Epic Game Store on PC, and it's also on the Switch. Anyway, this is, one day after launch? What version is it? That's an excellent question. What version are we getting? We're not going to tell us there. Notifications. Not going to tell us there either. Possibly in the system storage. I should note this is installing to the internal SSD hard drive. If you want to rip out your old platter hard drive and throw in an SSD drive to get the speed increases, about half your load times once you do the upgrade. Video on the channel and in the description of this video if you want to upgrade yours for those speed improvements. Here we go. Crysis Remastered. 14 gig and it's downloading 8. The only thing I don't know yet, I haven't seen, is the version number, but I guess we have to wait for the install to be complete. Let's install. Oh, it's getting exciting now. Here we go. Crysis Remastered. Looks like it's installed. We will, of course, do the basics. We will check. We'll check. Can we get into the menu? Is there another download happening in the background? And then finally, how much space did it take on that internal SSD drive? Upgrade video in the chat. In the video description. Upgrade yours, get that speed increase. Get ready for the next generation where the speeds will be faster. English, please. All right, this is looking very successfully installed. Let's quickly have a look. I just want to see if we've got anything with respect to, this is on a PS4 Pro. Do we have anything like a performance mode setting in the game? Doesn't look like, oh, video settings, maybe in here. Graphics, what do we got? Performance. Ray tracing, hello. Motion blur, I'm not a big fan of motion blur. I'm going to leave the motion blur off. Motion blur off, up the brightness. All right, I have no idea how good ray tracing is going to be. You'll have to watch the quick look when we get around to it. I'm calling that successfully installed. Let me verify. No, look, still downloading, see? Very important, we always check, still downloading. Which also means it can't hurt to close the application. I have no idea if there is multiplayer in it, but in case there is a multiplayer flag on that title, we will kill it. Oh, there you go. You can see it's launched. That appears to me stating that it's still version 1. I believe when it fully downloads, when it gets the remainder of that, when it gets up to 14, I think it'll still say that it is version 1. I believe we are still downloading version 1. I'll leave it here because this is the clearest articulation we have of the process. All right, I'd say now we've successfully installed. It's still saying version 1. That size looks like it's finalized at 14.7.2. Now that is a shortcut. Whoa, I don't want to turn it off. That is a shortcut into this menu. But I still do like to see it in this little structured hierarchy here when we go in. Bang, Crysis 14.7.2 internal SSD, completely installed, version 1. It's launch day +1, T plus 1. 14 to 72 total install size for Crysis Remastered. As I said, this code was supplied by Crytek themselves, the publishers. Thank you very much for the key. Thank you very much for watching. Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it.
Oh!
Trophy!
Finally! Yes!
Avengers, assemble!
He's trying to sweep up leaves in this world.
And another one.